Hello, people. Today I'm going to tell you what I thought, or how my recommendation for this book. It was a pretty good book overall, but just wasn't Percy. I mean, you can't have a Percy Jackson. Well, I guess it's not really a Percy Jackson book, but it feels like one without him. I mean, you can't really see the book cover, but yeah. It's a really good book. This is, I didn't understand at the beginning why Percy was gone and why these new people showed up, and then it all made sense. So you'll have to read the book if you want to know how it all makes sense. It's a really good book. So I'm going to just read you what I wrote down, exactly word for word, so I don't spoil you at all. Some other video for the people who read the book that we have in a little bit. Okay, overall it was a really good book. There were a lot of twists and turns that I did not see coming. I mean, a lot. I mean, there was a lot that I did not expect to be there. I didn't predict them, and I'm usually pretty good at predicting things, but not in this book. If you're a Percy lover, once again, this is not for you. I mean, there's no Percy. You don't, I mean, they talk about Percy, but you don't get his point of view, and you don't get inside his head and think of all his crazy, awesome ideas that you would get in the first series. Oh, if I didn't mention it, this is for the Lost Heroes. I really don't think I said that. Oops. Oh well. You know now. And I'm hoping he'll be in the next one, which he is, because I started it, and it's, I don't know, I'm on like the second or third chapter. Can't tell because it's in Roman numerals. But I still think it'll be better. The next two are on the way, and I'm so excited for them to get here. But the next two, I mean, they're in hardcover. I have them from thrift books. I'll send you a link if you want one. Maybe if I feel like it, but I might not feel like it. You know. Whatever, let's just go with this review. If you like being inside of the narrator's head, like thinking what they're thinking and having like eyes and stuff, it's not in this book. I mean, like in the Percy Jackson series, because you should have read those, you actually get what Percy is saying. But in these books, it's just, you get what they're, like, you know what they're saying, but it's, you're not exactly in their head. It's like you're the best friend that they're saying everything to, and then you're telling it as the best friend's point of view. I don't really know how to explain it. That's just kind of how it was to me. It's not first point. I don't think it is. I mean, it's, I don't know. I mean, like, it's just like eyes, and there's none of that, but that's in Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Not in the is it The Lost Hero? No, that's the book, The Heroes of Olympus. It's called The Lost Hero. Excuse me. You can see it now. Okay, I'm not starting to work now. But anyways, on with the review. Yeah, you'll get it. And if you haven't read the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, those 5 books, then you need to, or you'll be completely lost throughout this whole entire book. Well, I mean, you really won't be lost, but you won't know exactly what's going on. It's the first book in a series, but it's like a companion series or a spin-off series. I don't know exactly what to call it. I'm calling it kind of an extension, but it's not from Percy's point of view, so it's really not an extension, but that's what I have to call it, or a companion series. I guess you can call it just about anything if you want to. But you gotta read those. I recommend in order. don't know, I've never actually read a series not in order. I mean, it just seems unnatural if you don't read it in order. But I've heard people getting books from their family members, or like for like the birthday or Christmas or something, and they'll get like the third or fourth book in a series instead of the first book. So if that ever happened to me, I'd be very upset and be returning that book. But yeah, if you haven't read this book, you need to go read it. It's really, really good. Just go read it. Read the Percy Jackson series. Those are really good too. Yeah, just go read them now. Just go now. I feel like I haven't made contact with the camera at all throughout this whole video. But it's okay, because, I mean, I can't touch you or anything. You're just there looking at me. I can't see you, but you can see me. It's really creepy, actually. Bye!